Have you ever dared to imagine the most gigantic snakes that ever existed? Come, start our exploration with the present-day green anaconda, an intriguing being that populates South America. The green anaconda is a stunning giant, with a length that can extend up to 29 feet, roughly comparable to a school bus. However, its length isn't the only remarkable trait. This snake can tip the scales at 500 pounds, earning it a position among the heaviest snakes inhabiting our planet today. That equates to the weight of a fully grown male lion, quite a sizable reptile, wouldn't you agree? So, where does this titan reside? The green anaconda favors aquatic environments. It is commonly found in swamps, marshes, and sluggish streams, chiefly in the tropical rainforests of the Amazon and Orinoco basins. It's an exceptional swimmer and tends to spend more of its time in water than on land. And what does it feast on? The green anaconda is a constrictor. It doesn't rely on venom to immobilize its prey, but rather encircles its powerful body around the hapless creature and constricts it until it can't respire. Its diet comprises an array of animals, including fish, birds, and mammals like capybaras, and even jaguars. Quite the visual, isn't it? When it comes to the size game among contemporary snakes, the green anaconda is in the limelight. It's the heaviest and one of the longest snakes we see in the world today, yet the reticulated python, known as the longest living snake, can outstretch it, with lengths reaching up to 33 feet. The green anaconda is undeniably an intimidating being, but it's not the most colossal snake in history. Let's delve deeper into the annals of the past. Imagine stepping back in time, 60 million years ago, to the reign of the terrifying Titanoboa. During this era, referred to as the Paleocene epoch, the world was healing from the extinction that eradicated the dinosaurs. Despite being a phase of recovery, the tropical rainforests of South America were dominated by one particular creature. A creature so colossal and frightening that it makes the present-day anacondas appear as harmless garden snakes. This creature was other than the Titanoboa. Unquestionably, the Titanoboa was a colossus in the world of snakes. It was a true monstrosity, measuring an average length of approximately 43 feet or 13 meters, almost equivalent to the length of a school bus. Its weight was equally astounding, weighing over 2,500 pounds or 1,135 kilograms. This made it arguably the largest snake to have ever existed. However, the Titanoboa wasn't just massive. It was a predator, a hunter, a creature engineered for a single purpose: survival. It stalked the tropical rainforests of South America, gliding stealthily through the underbrush, biding its time to strike. When it did strike, it did so with a force that few creatures could endure. With a diet comprising large mammals and even crocodiles, creatures that would have posed a challenge for any other predator. But not for the Titanoboa. The Titanoboa was a true embodiment of the power and adaptability of nature. It thrived in a world recuperating from one of the most catastrophic events in Earth's history, evolving and adapting to become one of the most formidable predators of its era. The Titanoboa was indeed a colossus among snakes, yet there were even larger snakes that once roamed the earth. Venturing even further back, about 40 million years ago, we arrive in the era of the fearsome Gigantophis. This awe-inspiring serpent claimed the title of the largest snake for over 100 years, until the unearthing of the Titanoboa. The Gigantophis was predominantly encountered in the northern region of Africa, while fossil artifacts also suggest its existence in Asia. This enormous reptile truly dominated its epoch, reaching staggering lengths of about 35 feet, or roughly 10.7 meters. Quite unimaginable, isn't it? Picture a three-story building all coiled up and ready to launch an attack. This gigantic beast boasted an imposing weight, roughly 1,000 pounds, equivalent to that of a compact car in today's world. Now, shall we discuss what this immense snake feasted on? Much like their modern-day relatives, the Gigantophis was a constrictor. It would coil its powerful body around its victim, squeezing the life out before consuming it whole. The Gigantophis stood as an apex predator, capable of overpowering anything that dared cross its path, including the early ancestors of today's elephants. When we juxtapose the Gigantophis with the Titanoboa, it's clear that the latter was notably larger. The Titanoboa could reach lengths of a massive 50 feet, overshadowing the Gigantophis by an approximate 15 feet. However, both these serpents were equally formidable and lethal, ruling over their respective domains with an iron coil. Despite the daunting size and might of the Gigantophis, we must remember that this snake was not impervious to danger. The harsh and ever-evolving conditions of the prehistoric world presented serious threats to all living creatures, including the Gigantophis. As time passed, these changes triggered the snake's ultimate disappearance, leaving behind mere fossil impressions of its once mighty reign. The Gigantophis was an intimidating predator, but it doesn't hold the record as the largest snake in history. Travel back to the age of dinosaurs, around 100 million years ago, and meet the Madtsoia. This creature lived during the Cretaceous period, and was a snake of substantial size, reaching lengths of up to 9.1 meters, similar to some of the longest modern snakes. The Madtsoia's home was likely a landscape of lush forests and expansive wetlands, offering plenty of shelter and a diverse range of prey. Its diet, similar to contemporary snakes, was probably comprised of small to medium-sized creatures including mammals, birds, and possibly even smaller dinosaurs. With a physique designed for silent stalking and a strike as fast as lightning, the Madtsoia was a potent predator of its era. Despite its massive size, it moved with unexpected elegance and swiftness, making it a master of stealth and ambush amidst the dense undergrowth of the Cretaceous period. The Madtsoia was a remarkable creature, but there existed one more snake that was even larger. Finally, brace yourself for the largest snake in history, the awe-inspiring Wonambi. This titan of a creature slithered across the diverse Australian landscapes during the Miocene epoch. With an astounding length of up to 15 meters, it established its formidable presence throughout its environment. The habitat of the Wonambi was as varied as Australia itself, ranging from lush rainforests to arid deserts. Every corner of the continent was the dominion of this giant snake. Its diverse dietary habits included a variety of large prey. From marsupials to birds, no creature was safe from the deadly embrace of the Wonambi. The combination of its monstrous size and adaptability made it the apex predator of its era without any rivals. Despite its reign of dominance, the Wonambi, much like other giants we've encountered, eventually disappeared into the shadows of extinction. Nevertheless, its legacy stands firm, etched permanently in the pages of natural history. The Wonambi is the real colossus among snakes, dwarfing even the largest of our modern-day serpents.